Welcome, everybody. I'm Dr. Eileen Yager. I'm a clinical professor of pediatrics at the University of Colorado in Denver, and I run the Integrative Pain and Symptom Management Clinic at Children's Hospital Colorado for kids mostly with chronic pain or symptoms such as anxiety and insomnia, things like that. In 1990, I was on the founding faculty of the UCLA Pediatric Pain Center, and Dr. Lonnie Zeltzer was my boss at that time. So today we're going to do a breathing meditation, which is short and very effective. Some of you may be familiar with it. It's called the 4-7-8 breathing practice. And it's a takeoff or a modification of practices that are done in almost every tradition in the world. Most recently, Dr. Andrew Weil at the University of Arizona introduced it again. He claims he introduced it originally. That's not true. It's an old practice. But the 4-7-8 stands for the pattern of breathing. And this is very useful if you're stressed, if you're anxious, if you're in pain, and if you have difficulty falling asleep. So what we'll be doing is breathing into the count of 4 through the nose, holding the breath for the count of 7, and breathing out through pursed lips through the mouth for the count of 8. And this has been shown to, well, if you breathe through pursed lips, it sort of expands your airways. And the expanded exhalation phase, which is twice as long as the inhalation, stimulates the vagus nerve, which is the rest and relax part of the parasympathetic nervous system. Stimulating the vagus nerve, which has many effects throughout the body, is excellent for all kinds of relaxation. So please get into a comfortable position. If you're sitting, sit with your back straight. Try to line up your head above your shoulders and keep your spine straight. Uncross your feet, unless you're sitting on a cushion on the floor, then it's okay to have crossed legs. Rest your arms on your thighs or on the arm of a chair or someplace that feels comfortable. And most people like to do this with their eyes closed, although it's not essential. If you prefer to keep your eyes open, then look at something in your lower field of vision so that your eyes are in one place. Okay. Now we're going to start. We'll exhale through the mouth just to get rid of the stale air. And then we'll start the practice breathing in through the nose to the count of 4, roughly 1 per second. When you're doing it at home, if my rate is not comfortable for you, then adjust it to something. It doesn't matter how fast you do it, as long as your count is the same for all parts of the breath. Okay, so let's breathe out the stale air through our mouths. Now inhale through your nose to the count of 4. Big breath. Hold your breath for the count of 7. And breathe out through the mouth for the count of 8 through pursed lips. Then immediately start the next breath through the nose. We'll do this breath 7 times. 4, hold for 7. Out for 8. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Go on your own now. I'll tell you when it's time. This should be the last one. Now take a few normal breaths. And now we will do the same practice, but without counting. Doesn't matter. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through the nose. Briefly hold your breath and exhale through the mouth. In through the nose. Hold. Out through the mouth. And you may drop your shoulders as you exhale. That helps with the relaxation. Do that 2 more times. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Now return to your normal rhythm of breathing. And notice how you feel now compared to when you started the practice. Notice any sensations in your body, any feelings or emotions that you have. And notice your sense of being right here, right now, in the present moment, after doing the 4-7-8 breath. Some people like to do this practice if they do a regular meditation practice. They like to do this for just a couple of minutes before starting that. It's called an intentional breath practice, and it tunes you in to get into that state where you can be in the present moment and get most out of your regular meditation. If you don't do a regular meditation, that's fine. Just do this anytime that you're stressed or anxious, and notice that it really does help to relax. Thank you.